Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Homer Hub. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be entered into our shoutout giveaway for a chance to win a shoutout for whoever does all three. Major League Baseball, in reaction to the current coronavirus pandemic, has canceled the remainder of the spring training games and postponed the launch of the 2020 regular season. The decision was taken after discussions with all 30 teams as well as the MLB Players Association. Although the season was initially delayed for 2 weeks initially, but then was further delayed in response to the updated recommendations issued by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which called for more than 50 people to be restricted for the next 8 weeks. How MLB proposes to protect players from the coronavirus? The individual locker stalls will be 6 feet apart, reducing the number of people crammed into space at one time. Physical distance shall be maintained at all times. Masks will be worn, except in the field, and when engaged in strenuous activities such as exercise. Individuals will be instructed to spend as little time inside as possible. This plan prohibits the use of saunas, steam rooms, hot and cold baths, hydrotherapy pools, and cryotherapy chambers, all of which are used by players to accelerate muscle recovery. It might place them at a greater risk of injury. Players should be advised to perform beating outdoors wherever feasible, and indoor beating cages should be out of limit more frequently than not. Buffets and food spreads will be eliminated and group dining will be discouraged. Teams will provide individually wrapped food directly to their players in takeout form. Most meetings will be conducted virtually. If that's not possible, attendees will be physically distanced in meeting spaces and possibly asked to wear face coverings. Showering at the stadium will be discouraged. Use of exercise equipment will be staggering to avoid high-density indoor gatherings. MLB recommends teams relocate equipment outside, if possible, so they don't have to worry about increasing ventilation for highly trafficked indoor spaces. Every month, each team's highest-ranking basketball operations executive and medical staff member will be required to submit a form confirming their team's cooperation with protocol. Social distancing means we're reimagining social life. Restrictions will extend beyond the walls of the stadium and encroach on players' personal lives. When on the road, Tier 1 and 2 individuals, who are the only people allowed to travel with the team, must not eat or drink anywhere open to the public, invite to their hotel rooms anyone not a member of the traveling party or an immediate family member, use public hotel amenities, leave the hotel for non-basketball activities without permission. Returning home will provide only a limited reprieve. Tier 1 and 2 individuals will be expected but not required to spend as little time as possible in public spaces and around large groups. That means avoiding restaurants, bars, clubs, and fitness centers. How MLB is navigating the coronavirus pandemic to play ball. With MLB losing about $75 million a day, officials are looking at half a season plus expanded playoffs. More than 1,200 games across the nation, according to estimates by Patrick Risch, director of the sports business program at Washington University in St. Louis. Baseball will be engaged in a daily fight against the virus, disinfecting baseballs, deep cleaning clubhouses, and, at least initially, banning paying customers from the ballpark. In most major league cities, MLB will need support from government and local health authorities to address continuing concerns. Everything but 6 individuals are officially limited to 10. 11 are absolutely banned sessions. 17 of the 30 teams in the league remain under different shelter orders.
Has made 7 starts, 4-1, 3.32.
Last week, the Los Angeles County Health Officer, California's hotspot in Dodger's Den, confirmed that there will be a further 3-month limit. Yet the Californian Democratic governors Gavin Newsom and the New York and Texas Republican governors Andrew Cuomo have this week shared their enthusiasm for athletics that will come to the states in the immediate future. A union source told ESPN that baseball is the blessing of the Trump administration, which has asked players privately to be the piper to bring back the nation. But guidance from the White House on returning sports was confusing at times, according to several sport executive members participating in the discussions with the White House, in conflict with the advice of public health experts. Separately, in late March, officials from the government reported that the threat of the virus was overreached and was not the end-all be-all, as one of the officials of the union were tested. The yearning to see baseball return this summer seems nearly universal among players, fans, and public officials. If baseball is a big part of the healing of our country, the normalizing of daily routines as an American and as a baseball fan, I think it's important that we get back sooner than later so we can contribute and do our part, Red Sox catcher Jonathan LaCroix told ESPN. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.